So it looks like Ghost Ship might have made a little bit of a slip up. They let something into the game that they were not meant to. So this is on the Reddit. Someone posted this image and it says, asking if this is a dev item. They got it from a cargo crate. Apparently it has no name. So there's a lot of things to point out before you can get to the comments. So something like this has happened before, and it actually happened with Scale Brigade. And obviously we've had leaks before, such as the Elves leak for Yuletide. It's also got Ghost Ship's logo on it, which makes me think that it's not modded. It doesn't seem like something that someone would come up with themselves, and it does seem quite high quality. Could do with a little bit of polish. Obviously, this is in its original form. They've slapped the scratch metal skin on it. I'd love to see it in its base form, because this is a new framework that someone's found by accident. And apparently, well, obviously, Jacob's commented on it quite slyly, saying it doesn't look like anything to me. I feel like if it wasn't real, he would have no reason to comment. Also, someone pointed out what it's called in the files. So Crystal King 52 says he's telling the truth. There is a new weapon framework in the game's files labelled SKS DLC 8 5th anniversary. So this is interesting. So this means that for the 5th anniversary we are getting whatever this is, but that it might be a DLC, which is interesting to note. Because last time they did this, it was for Scale Brigade, which added an armor set and framework into the game, obviously for free. They're absolutely within their rights to do this as a DLC, especially if it's sort of like a supporter, like part 2, almost, like a supporter framework, basically. That would be absolutely fine, but it's so cool, and I would really like to see them give it out for free, just add it to the game. But because of the way they do things now, I think they're less likely to do that, because that would mean just adding it to the cargo crates. And the only stuff that's meant to go into the cargo crates that's new is stuff that is from a previous season, to avoid FOMO. Either way, assuming this is real, which it looks like it is, Jacob commented on it, but he didn't debunk it, but he did comment on it, which I think is quite suspicious. And the fact that it is supposedly has a name in the files, and that it is just straight up there, so if we just assume that's a real picture, we're getting a new framework, a Ghost Ship style, like steampunk framework in the 5th anniversary event, whether it be in-game or potentially a DLC. Either way, it looks really fucking cool. I'd love to see more of this. They might confirm it soon, they might not. We'll just have to wait and see. I think this is valuable news, even if it doesn't necessarily confirm anything. I think there's a good amount of evidence stacked towards it being confirmed, though. And just the overall steampunk aesthetic of it, but also it possibly being a supporter part 2, is just very enticing to me. And I really hope it's real. I think it probably is real, and I can't wait to see it when it actually gets added. Yeah, I don't know what else there is to say, really. It may or may not be real. It looks more likely that it is real, and it looks pretty cool. Thank you guys for watching. Catch you later.